Alright, good morning. It is February 21st, and it's about 7:05. Oh man, it is cold as balls out right now. It is about 25 degrees out, I think. Okay, alright. So I've been thinking, I've had a couple realizations lately. One, it is cold as balls. But number two is my life is kind of garbage, right? Like, now that might be a little bit of an exaggeration, but I've realized that I am not the man I want to be. I lack discipline. I don't have the habits I want. There's so many different things that I want to do that on the day-to-day that I just don't do. My life is like wake up, get on my phone, go to work, which is 5 steps away, and then go to lunch, go back to work, and then after work, get back on my phone, lay in bed for like 2 hours, and then figure out what to do with the rest of my day. And that might just consist of being on my phone for a while. And yet there's so many different habits and disciplines I want to do. I want to work out 3 times. I might work out 3 times if I'm lucky in a week. Go on runs, eat healthier, wake up on time, go to bed on time, pray more, read, program some stuff, try out a small business. So many different things. I just don't do any of them because I don't have time for it. And yet I have all the time in the world. So I really need to grow as a man and grow in discipline. Realization number 2 is that my life is just boring. It might not be actually garbage, but it's definitely boring. Like I said, it's just on my phone all the time. So with those 2 or 3 things in mind, I've decided I'm gonna do a vlog so that my life isn't near as garbage. So the goal of the vlog will be 2 main things. Number 1, focusing on growing in those disciplines and habits I want to build, going on runs more, working out, eating healthy, waking up and going to bed on time, praying more, hanging out with friends. There's a couple more. I'll list them here. And we'll kind of build off of those. We'll grow more and more into those, and just growing as a man in discipline, as well as growing in my ability to work on the various goals I have in my life. So that's the goal number 1, growing in disciplines and actually doing what I want to do. So being a man, basically. Now, goal number 2 is to be more interesting. I've realized life is a story, right? We all know that, but we are the authors of that story, and so we can choose the direction our life is going. We can't always choose what happens in our life, but we can choose where we put ourselves for stuff to happen. And right now, staying upstairs in my bedroom, not much is going to happen. So I'm choosing to try to live a much more interesting life. Now, what that means and what that looks like, I don't know yet. But first of all, it will look at trying to be more, to change my environment, to change the things I do in order to have a more interesting life. So I'm gonna go on a run now, trying to get those first steps into my daily habits and goals. I'll see you on a bit. In life, failure is okay, right? Failure is okay. If you try something, failing is just you learning more and growing. However, if you don't try, that is when you truly are a failure, because you never gave yourself a chance to truly fail and to learn from it. Instead, you just walk away and you don't do anything. So, no more walking away, no more truly failing. I'm gonna try, and I'm gonna grow, and that's all I can ask for. Because life is scary, and life is too short to not try. So, goal, change can be hard, right? But we have 2 secret powers. Secret powers. They're not very secret, but we have 2 secret powers that can help us in change. Number 1 is finding the right motivation, having a plan, right? So knowing what you want to achieve in your life, having a plan to accomplish that. Thus, I went out and bought some journals. I've written down my goals. I've written down some of my goals and how I can go about accomplishing those. Sorry. Number 2 is one superpower is accountability. If you tell someone you want to accomplish something, man, is that good motivation to actually accomplish it. So, like for me, I went out and told my family, you know what? Screw it. I'm scared of what y'all think, but I'm gonna do a vlog. I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. And once you do that, man, we're scared of failing, of trying something new, but we're more scared of embarrassing ourselves in front of people and saying, oh, I didn't do what I said I'm gonna do. So just tell people what you want to do, invite them into it. If you could get someone to join you on that journey, oh my gosh, you're unstoppable. So find what you want to do in your life and go out and tell someone you're gonna do it and change your life. All right, let's go back, keep running. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. We just finished our mile run, and it's okay to take baby steps, right? If you can't run a mile, run half a mile. If you can't run half a mile, walk a mile. In my case, I can barely run half a mile. Right, take a couple breaks in between, or not really breaks, but just walk for a second, and that's okay, right? We're just growing. That's all that matters. All right, so we're just gonna walk back. We're almost at the end of the cul-de-sac, so my mile was just going around the cul-de-sac twice. But we're just gonna make it back and we'll get our day started. Hopefully, if it's not too late, I can go out to church for a bit. And then we go pick up my laptop that I had to drop off at the repair store. And then finally, we can go work at a coffee shop. We're gonna just try out changing my environment, trying to explore new things, meet new people, and have an interesting life. And then we'll see where that takes us. All right, see you guys. All right, so we finished up a run, we got changed, and now we're gonna, unfortunately, church's not gonna work out because that ended at 8. It was 7 to 8, not 8 to 8:30, so missed that one. But we can still get ready for the day and head out. We got breakfast. We're making eggs. We're gonna scramble it with some cheese. Might try throwing in some cream cheese into it, but we're gonna put the cream cheese on the bagel, put the scrambled eggs on the cream cheese bagels, and enjoy our coffee as well. So let's get to alrighty, we got the breakfast all cooked up. Let's take alrighty, we got the breakfast. Here we are. We got 2 bagels and eggs with cream cheese, some yogurt, and we got a work laptop. So we're gonna get back to work for the day, and then we're gonna head out here in a bit once we finish breakfast. Turns out the Break It iFixit store only opens at 10 o'clock and church ended at 8. So I can't get going till 10 o'clock, though we might head a bit early. I did want to stop at a coffee shop, but I already got coffee, so we'll see what happens. All right, we made it to the store. We're gonna go in, see about getting my laptop back. All right, wish me luck. All right, here we go. Oh, I forgot the wallet. Oh, this is a lot harder when you're holding a phone. Yeah, I just got it. It's a gimbal. I decided I'm gonna start vlogging, so hence the phone and gimbal.
Do you find it? I mean, so it's pretty stable then.
Yeah, it's fairly stable. You can also control it, so it has different modes, and you control it with the joystick, so I can tilt it.
Oh.
And then if you use the app, you can actually use smart tracking. I'm not using the app. I see. Okay, awesome. Thank you very much. All right, we got the laptop. Turns out it's a dead motherboard, so I'm gonna have to send it in to get repaired then, or talk to them later. But yeah, the guys were really nice there. I highly recommend the You Break It iFixit store. They're all great guys. And it's funny, we're getting the car. One of the guys in there, or a customer was there, and he said that he went to the Apple store and they said his battery's dead and he would have to get a new one. Or something, but there was something where they couldn't, it wasn't under warranty, and so he came here and the guy was like, well, it might just be your charger port if it's not really charged, if you have to finagle it to get it to charge. And so he's like, it might just be lint in the charger port. Let me take it back and go look. Takes it back, has a lot of lint in it. He pulls out that he brings and shows us in the front, plugs it in and starts charging perfectly. So they didn't charge the guy at all for that. So huge shout out to the You Break iFixit store. All right, so we got the laptop back, and now we're just gonna run to the Domain to go to a coffee shop and get some work done. All right, y'all, we made it to the Domain. We're headed to the Capital One Cafe. Probably gonna get a matcha latte. Though I have to ask for sweetener, because last time, oh my gosh, it tasted just like dirt and grass mixed in a cup, and it was gosh awful. Anyway, I'll talk to you in a second. Hello, today can I get the iced matcha latte and then with the extra sweetener in it? Anyway, so this is the Capital One Cafe. This is the Verve Roasters. I just started vlogging, so this is like my first day vlogging really, and so I'm kind of trying to give like a spin on each day. Alrighty, we got our iced matcha latte. I just had a nice little chat with the Capital One. Oh, that's not an exit. That's this way. Just had a nice chat with Miss Angela from the Capital One Cafe. Very nice lady. One of the cool things she mentioned here is that they only talk to you if you want to be talked to. So they don't really bother you if you just want to come get your half off iced latte. So I'm gonna sit y'all down. We're gonna get some work done. Take care. Bye. Alright, so we finished up work. We're gonna head out and find some lunch here at Domain. These are a bit pricey at times, so I gotta find the right spot to go. I don't want to be spending $20 on a lunch here, so we'll see what we can find. The great thing about the Domain, it's got a bunch of bars, got a bunch of food, a lot of really nice restaurants, so I don't generally come here too often just because the food's a bit pricey, but if you're in Austin and you're looking for something to do, the Domain's a great place to check out. Alright, here we are. Alright, we got our tacos and looking delicious. Alrighty, so we just got a Velvet Taco. We acquired the tacos and they were devoured. Velvet Taco, 10 out of 10, very good. It cost me 14 something. That included a 15% tip. Highly recommend. Anyways, we're gonna walk around, see if we can find the Starbucks around at the Domain to see if we can find a port to charge at. It should just be down this road, I think. I think I'm not in the right spot. Oh, it's this way. I was walking the wrong way. I forgot where it was. We gotta walk all the way back. Anyway, if that's a bust, we'll just head back to the Capital One Cafe, see if we can find a spot there. I have plenty of time before my lunch break-ins. And if that's a bust, then we'll just head to the office. It's only a good 15 minutes away. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can find that and just enjoy the weather. It's a tad chilly, but not too windy, so it's just nice out. But yeah, we can come along with me as we walk to the Domain. It's a great place to be. Alright, just finished up work for the day. It is 5 o'clock, so I am done on a Friday. Now I just gotta figure out what to do with the rest of the day. Well, I will say it was a pretty successful day. We got to go on a run this morning. We had a good hearty breakfast, and we got some work done. Fairly productive work. And then after that, we went out to take a drive to the You Break It, I Fix It store. We got our laptop all picked up. That was nice. And after that, we came to the Domain, got some work done here at the at the Capital One Cafe. 5 out of 5 stars there. Then we got some tacos at the Velvet, was it Velvet Tacos? I'm blanking, shoot. But they were good. Highly recommend those. And then after that, we just got some work down at Starbucks for 3 hours. Unfortunately, I was so tired after working at Starbucks. The chair I was sitting in had no back, and so you're just trying to sit upright for 3 hours. It's not a good feeling. Luckily, they got nicer toilets in there, so that was nice. Alright, we're back at the car. I'll catch you guys. Alright, y'all, it's about 9 o'clock. I'm here at the Catholic Center. I'm meeting up with a friend. We're gonna go out and get a drink. I finally figured out what to do with for the Friday night, so we're gonna have some fun. I might see y'all later.